Wasn't there a mysterious character we saw there in this first cycle? A blue-haired kid wearing a mask? Maybe he is involved. Okay, where are you? Oh, there you are. It is still interesting though how you just sent a letter to a missing person. Nobody in town knows where he is. And the postman just happens to know where he is. He's like, oh, this letter is for this missing person. I know where he is. But anyway, here's the blue-haired kid again, indeed. He can't be Kafei. I thought he was supposed to be engaged with Anju. Unless she likes him really young. Something's up here. I have a letter for you. Yeah, and in that letter she's going to tell about us. And therefore we are, from this point on, allowed in his little hideout. So let's go see what is up here. Because this kid can't be Kafei. Something's weird here. Okay, let's wait for him. It takes a while for the cutscene with the postman to be over, so... In the meantime, let's just make ourselves at home. Okay, here he comes again. Sir, I am interested in talking to you. Green hat, green clothes. Anju wrote about you in her letter. It seems you are looking for Kafei. Can you keep a secret? Sure. Anju trusted you. I shall also trust you. I am Kafei. The Kafei we're looking for is an adult. When I look at you, I just see a child. I was turned into this by a strange imp wearing a mask. But I'm not hiding because I look this way. When I was turned into this, I went to see the Great Fairy at her shrine near the North Gate. But on my way there, a man hanging around the gate, a prancing man in a white shirt, he stole my precious wedding ceremony mask. Well, you were just careless. You're just like my partner. Hey, come on. I was happy before all this. So excited for my wedding that I got careless. I was distracted, and those punks took advantage of me. Oh my, I pity you. I know Anju is worried, but I can't go out just yet. I made a promise to her that I would bring the wedding mask and greet her. This pendant. Give it to Anju. You accepted the Pendant of Memories. Though you may not understand these grown-up matters, you should probably take the pendant to Anju anyway. Keep what we just talked about a secret to everybody. A testament of love. You've been entrusted with a precious item. And apparently Kafei is also on a timeline here. When it comes to this event anyway. Anyway, there's actually more to this guy, so let's go talk to him again. Things that get stolen in this town always make their way to the curiosity shop. I'm waiting for that to happen. Stand on that crate and peek into that hole. Okay, interesting. From here, I check on the curiosity shop's customers. Ooh. Interesting, this is a peeking hole towards the curiosity shop. That's why he's here. Interesting. That guy will definitely appear. I'll be waiting when it happens. Yeah, I don't think he's coming, because I kinda stopped him in the first night. That's not to worry. I can still always reset this quest in order to continue it. But I also would like to show off this aspect of this quest, and some other quests. Some events in this game actually conflict with each other. Because of this event being dependent on the fact that Kafei actually sees this thief appearing in a curiosity shop in order to try to sell his bomb bag. This event is actually connected to that event because of that reason. If you stop the man from stealing the bomb bag in the first night, he will not show up here and this event will also be locked. But I will show that off in a minute. I'll first continue with the rest of the things I can do here in this second cycle. Like giving the pendant to Anju, for instance. Also the final thing we can do in this event. It's from Kafei. Thank you very much. That face looks so happy. Okay, this is actually what determines her staying around in Clocktown. Otherwise she's going to flee to the ranch area in the 3rd day. If you give her the pendant in time, she will actually stay around. However, in this case it won't matter because the event is locked anyway. However, there are a couple of other events still ongoing, so before I make my spin-off of the 2nd cycle to continue the Kafei quest, first allow me to finish the events that are still ongoing. Because those also will be reset, of course. And I don't quite want that. Let's wait for night to fall. Night of the 2nd day. 36 hours remain. Okay, I've got a feeling that I'm going to win. 4-3-7. Congratulations, we win again. Hell yeah. And that makes 2. And you guessed it, in order to finish off this event we need to win the 3rd day as well. Okay, let's first slow time again. No reason for it to go fast anymore. Let's skip ahead to the final day. There's nothing we can do in this 2nd night when it comes to the quests. So let's immediately move on to the final day. So we can finish off all the multi-day events, like the Deku Flower Power and the Lucky Numbers event. Because I'd like to go back in time, like I mentioned, in order to finish the Kafei quest. First I need to finish these events, of course. Okay, final lottery day. Let's see what the winning numbers were again. 979, okay. Nine, 7, 9. And this one, it doesn't matter me inputting it backwards, because it's the same backwards. But okay, we know that one is going to win. For now, let's go do that other quest that is also dependent on a challenge in all 3 of the days. The Deku Scrubs in the Deku Playground promised us there was going to be a final challenge on the 3rd day. It's going to be the hardest one, obviously. But even this one is not really that difficult. Oh, I love being a human. That way I can just climb over this fence. I don't need to bother going in the Deku Flower. Going in Deku Flower is just something we're going to do in here anyway. Okay, sirs, I'm back. What do you have for me? Good luck, young Treecks. Now you can try for 3 days of new records. And that is indeed what I'm planning to do. Okay, we got 1 second extra this time. 116 instead of 115. Okay, looks like a combo of what we did in the first 2 days. We have horizontally moving platforms like these outer ones, but we also got the vertical ones from the first day. So this final 3rd day challenge is basically a combination of the first 2 days, you might say. I can only recommend approaching this the same way you did it in the 2nd day. Work your way from out to in, and then back out again. So we need to go to that one next. Not really sure why they give you 1 second extra for this challenge, because usually I can do this one faster than the 2nd day. Okay, let's not take any chances. Didn't quite dare go for it, if you didn't notice. Actually want to approach it while it's approaching me. Like this. There we go. 54 seconds? Amazing! A new record! And that for 3 days straight? Wow, we've been had! Well, you're obviously a pro, and pros can't play here. Take this and don't come back! We're too good for them! Thank you for the new heart container, at least. Deku Flower Power Part 3. Winning on the 3rd day. And if you've got all of them, that will trigger number 4, clearing off this event. You broke the record 3 days in a row. Such a youthful face, but we were really dealing with a fierce competitor. Ah, it's Treecks, hide! Yeah, the moment you've won all 3 of the days here, you're no longer allowed to play and they will simply hide the moment they see you. They are a bunch of sorry losers. But okay, since it's the final day now, time for something completely different. Time to actually go to a new region. And I don't mean swamp with that. Continuing with the main quest is something I will do in the 3rd cycle. However, there's actually something else that unlocks in a little bit of a side region. One of my favorite things about this game, and that is actually something that is finally available now it is the final day. Right over here, it is near the swamp, but it's not part of the swamp area. In the southwest of Termina field, there's actually another entrance, as you can see. And this one leads to a little bit of a side region. Do be careful for this big bird that's flying around here, because that one is dangerous. Stay very far away from that at this point in the game. Whenever you approach this area, make sure you run really quickly. Make sure that bird does not get a chance to actually approach you. If you get hit by this bird, it's actually able to steal your items. And there's no real weapons you have at this point in the game to actually counter this guy, so just ignore him to be safe. Okay, welcome to Milk Road. The connecting area to the ranch area. And yes, that is indeed where we're heading next, the ranch area. First of all, there's another owl statue here, so might as well unlock it. So you have another save point. Okay, new area means new map. As you can see, we don't have a map anymore on our bottom screen. But we have a Tingle. Emphasis on a Tingle, since he appears in multiple locations in this game. Even though officially he's supposed to be the same guy, of course. Okay, let's buy ourselves another map. Dialogue's going to be the same, so I can skip that. Okay, here we can buy the ranch area map, Romani Ranch, for 20 rupees. You got a map of Romani Ranch. Yeah, please go away. Okay, let's talk about this over here. As you can see, this area actually leads to the milk village, Romani Ranch. However, this guy is also here, and he's not here for nothing. I opened the way. If you come here earlier, in the 1st or 2nd day, there will be a giant rock blocking this area. No access allowed. And it isn't until the final day that this guy is finally done clearing the rock off the road. That's the reason why I'm only going here in the final day. In the first 2 days you simply cannot enter this area. But there's actually something very important we can do here. Officially optional, of course, but still. I love it so much. I'm not going to skip out on it. I'm doing it right now in the 2nd cycle. Welcome to Romani Ranch. Okay, this area is pretty big, so you might expect there's a lot of things to do here. That's actually not true. It's limited to only one thing right now. However, there's actually something main quest related that we can also find here. Let's go trigger that. Look! Hey, who do we have here? Isn't that your horse? Yeah, there is Epona, in case you were wondering where the heck she went. All we know is that the Skull Kid at some point said that he got rid of her. Apparently she ended up here, however she's locked behind the gate. So we can't quite bring her along. Maybe we can talk to the local people here. Like this girl over here. Huh? You? Who are you again? Okay, she looks very confused. But apparently this is Romani, the ranch girl. And talking to her is apparently impossible. Yeah, she's very confused. She will find out later why. It's also related to the fact that the ranch is inaccessible in the first 2 days. Apparently something has happened here pretty recently. because her older sister is also confused. Oh, sorry. 2 days ago, my sister... After what happened, I can't help but think. If I only listened to her, then... I'm sorry, I didn't mean to brood. Our cows are all gone now. But please, make yourself at home. Okay, something happened here in the first day. Something we were not able to check out. But Cremia here, the ranch owner, does shed some light on it. Apparently all of the cows are gone now. Something for much, much later. Just a little bit of context here in this ranch area. But I was talking about one thing we can do here. So let's head there now. The ranch itself, currently a quest we cannot access yet. However, there are 2 more buildings here, as you can see. This one over here is actually a dog race track. Here you can actually bet on a dog race. Another event we cannot quite do. Officially we can try it, but trust me, you're not able to complete it yet. But this one, we can. So let's head in here. The Cucco shack. Apparently this is where they keep their chickens. However, we don't necessarily see a lot of Cuccos here, just a lot of chicks. The Cuccos aren't quite matured yet, as you can see. Okay, I'm going to assume this guy is actually the one in charge here. Let's go talk to you. I heard it from my gramps. Says the moon's gonna fall. With something that big, it's sure to take this ranch down with it. Oh well. I might as well stay put. I can't run like I used to, anyway. My only regret is that I won't get to see these guys in their prime as roosters. If only I could move like I used to back in the day, I'd march these little dudes all around town until they grow big and strong. Okay. Here we have Grog, the Cucco lover. He wants to see these guys grown up as roosters. And he's talking about how you can march in order to make them grow up. Remember what we did in the first night? We actually received a mask that is able to march young animals. The Bremen mask. And this is actually the way to solve this guy's event. Okay, time to finally start using this mask for the first time. Let's turn into Chicken Face Link. And as you can see, the B button now turns into a march button. And this is actually something we can use in order to help these guys. Start marching near these chicks. And they will start following you around, as you can see. As young as they are, they recognize the leader of the animal troop. It's just a simple matter of going across this area, finding every single one of them, and listening to this awesome music that plays along with it. Really love this music. Just make sure never to let go of the B button, because they will scatter around again if you do. Keep on marching. Only if you've got all of them following you, only then it will count. Okay, I see 2 more. You should be the final one. Okay, yeah, there we go. The moment you've got all of them, they will start growing into full-sized adult Cuccos, as you can see. Hell yeah! They're all grown up now. How did you do that? Just seeing these guys with the crest and all. I don't have any regrets about anything anymore. I'm perfectly satisfied. Here, you can have this from me. Nothing fancy, just an old mask I used to wear in my running days. You got the bunny hood. My, what long ears it has. Will the power of the wild spring forth? Okay, I'm not too sure about this Red Riding Hood reference, but at least we get my favorite mask in this game. Yeah, these guys are all roosters. Cucco shacks cute chicks. Complete. You fulfilled the wishes of youth. Okay. My favorite mask in this game. Get used to this thing, because I'm going to be wearing it every single chance I get. It's never going to leave this button. And this is what it does. Wearing the bunny hood will actually increase your running speed in this game. So it does not only look cute, it is also very practical to use.